Hey there, everyone. This is DavidPH plays Factorio, and I have some solar panels set up, and they're charging some accumulators, and it's pretty great. It's not hooked up to my actual power network though. Let me just. There you go. There you go. Now that's not hooked up to the other thing. God. Right. There we go. There we go. Now it's actually hooked up to the. Oh my God. There's running. Interesting. My factory actually doesn't have enough power. Oh yeah, that's right. That's actually why I started doing this, isn't it? Oh dear. What are you doing? Oh yeah. Right. That's right. That's why I started doing this. Let's see, do I need to keep? I guess I'll keep that for now. Yeah. Just copy that. Yes. And another one, why not? Oh, what's this? Drop here to export your blueprint library. Oh my! I have not played with the new blueprint library amazingness, although it is, I believe, to be fairly amazing. I just don't have. It's not enough. So this isn't necessarily a very good ratio. In fact, it's a particularly suboptimal ratio. There's more solar panels than accumulators, and you actually want slightly more accumulators than solar panels in order to be fully pure solar. But this isn't quite what I intend to do long term, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. Do I have any landfill left? I kind of want to fill that in so I can make a better thing. Do not. I guess I'll go make some landfill then. Go grab some stone. Go grab more solar panels, I guess. That'd be good. Let's make all the landfill. Let's do up here for some solar panel goodness. What is using all the electricity? That's a good question that I just asked myself. Oh, I guess it would be all the electric furnaces. What? There's downsides to using electric furnaces? I'm shocked. I'm also desperately trying to remember what it was I was over here to grab. Let's grab extra even more of you. Go. Yeah, and then run down, plunk down some more of those. You can't walk between the solar panels, in case you're wondering if that's how this works. You can't walk through this block of stuff. Oh well. That's life, I guess. Go. Then where's my solar? There we go. Do be careful when using the robots in this fashion. A realization that I actually don't have enough range to reach that far in, so I might want to be mindful of that. All right. Actually, in that case, let's just pick all those up and just do do half of. Yeah, right. I don't actually need to walk over all the way there. I can just. There we go. Doink. Stuff placed. Do I have enough stuff? Yes. Yes, I do. Do I have enough power for my robots? Well, no, I don't. Do I have any substations? No, I don't. That would have been a good thing to go make, actually, because as it stands, none of these solar panels are actually doing anything. The ones that are flashing yellow, yeah, that's because they're not hooked to the power network. Okay, well, well, you're not gonna charge while it's nighttime, and my personal stuff isn't charging, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Speaking of which, actually, I should make more of those. So I guess I will do that. How many did I say I want? 5, right? Yeah, 5. Might make a couple more batteries. I haven't really been paying attention if my batteries even get filled during the day. I think they don't. So I guess I won't worry about that then. Yeah, I know you're desperately dying. You need juice, but I ain't got any for you. One thing you can do actually is just pick them up. It's a little exploity, I guess, but at the same time, like, it's such a small scale that it really doesn't matter. But yes, when they deploy again, they'll have full power again. I'm missing a construction robot. There must be one of them wandering around somewhere, trying to get back to me. Or something. I was up here for a reason. Oh yes, I needed to make more substations. Which requires... Oh, stuff that I have. There we go. And then I'm out of copper, but that's fine. I'm just not going to worry about that. It's gonna, the solution to the problem is going to be that simple. Yes, I'm just not going to worry about it. Gotta have a whole bunch of iron, or I should get rid of that. I'm about to walk right. If I can get through these trees, I will be walking right past all of these, and I can plunk a dunk a whole bunch of wonderful iron ore into those. And I guess I have some copper ore too. I'll do the same to you. How's my power situation looking? Well, it's always going to be looking really bad since it's not day. Well, it's starting to get daytime. It's also like still missing that one construction robot, and I don't know where it went. I'm scared. I'm afraid that my robot friend may be lost forever. I guess they're not that expensive to make, are they? Well, they take an electric engine, which I think of as being expensive, but I also kind of tend to remember that. Oh wait, no, they're actually not that bad. Oh, the accumulators are charging. That means I'm actually producing enough power, and I can't interact with the substation there. God, I really, I wish they would actually somehow remove the distance check for clicking on electric network info, because like that's kind of annoying. Yeah, see, so basically, when you have accumulators charging, that becomes your indication of excess power. Now they actually do have a limit to how quickly they'll charge, but generally speaking, if you have a lot of, can I honestly not reach those? Am I out of? Oh, I'm out of solar panels. Oh, right, because I used a whole bunch of them up. Right. Right. I guess I will go. Oh, right. Well, speaking of the thing that I did with them. Here we go. Oh, man. Oh, it does actually tell you your battery capacity. And your robot port. Wow. I don't think it said all of these things before, but I may have. Just get back my inventory. Oh, there we go. Yep, see? I knew it. Just wandering around with no power. Alright, so I do need some more solar panels, although I guess I don't really need to worry about that too much. It'd be nice if I would say, oh, I should do some science, but then I realized, well, maybe not while I have a power crisis going on. You done charging? You're not done charging. Although I can actually just go over here and look at one of you. Be like, oh yeah, of course. Oh, there you go. And they'll stop zapping. Yeah, see, like that when they're fully charged. So there you go. The power production is now satisfactory. Not nearly enough power from the solar panels to cover any of this, but that's fine. It's fine, because I'll just grab more. There you go. Actually, I really don't need that many, to be honest. La la la. Oh yeah, I did make more because I do have a plan for how I'm gonna set this up. I'm gonna make a block that's a square like that size. And there you go. it's a really complicated plan, I know, but yeah. I mean, or at least that was the plan until I realized that I don't have the robot range to actually do that. Oops. I could plunk down some roboports here though. That would actually it's not a bad idea actually. I should probably start getting roboports going around, but right now I guess I don't really want to spend that much resource on it, so I guess I won't. But yeah, I can increase my personal roboport range by having more personal roboports, of course. But obviously that would, well, I don't know, personal roboports aren't too expensive, are they? I guess not relatively speaking, since I do have a stash of batteries right over here. I could just make some. And then some gear wheels, which I do have a box full of them here. Just gonna make a bigger box full. Oh yeah, I guess I'll make a couple more batteries. I'll fill that. Yeah, that'll fill that out. It'll be great. Actually, hold on. Do I want that, or do I want to just make more roboports? I don't know. Just hold on. Do you actually need to? Oh yeah. There we go. So yes, now it reaches further. Kind of hard to tell just out in the open, but yeah, it does. Just trust me. It's a good explanation there. You know, just trust me. It works. It's fine. Oh, that actually means I can support more robots though, which actually makes a good reason for me to walk over here. I don't believe I have a chest that stores the electric engines anywhere, so I'll just grab a bunch. I only need 10, so that will be fine. I do need more iron. A shock. I can just grab right here. Go. The robot frames do take quite a while to make. Ideally, I would actually do something about that, but that's fine. That's fine. For example, automate their production. Gee. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh right, science. I'm not doing any science because. Oh, my accumulators are fully charged. Oh right. Well, of course they're fully charged because yeah, I have steam production overnight. You know, I'm not actually pure solar yet. But my hope is at this point that I won't need to. It's just zoom in and out a whole lot there. My hope at this point is that I won't need to build any more steam plants. Excepting, of course, that I do intend to, you know, mess around with nuclear power at some point. 'Cause that's always a good thing to mess around with. And always make sure to describe it in that way, of course, that you're messing about with it, you know. It's not like a refined field of science and engineering or anything. You're just messing about with it, which I think, to be fair, is, you know, fairly historical. So now I just have to remember what it is that I need to do next. Well, I guess what I need to do next is actually go down and build more solar. No, I actually did fill that out. Screw it, build more anyway. I mean, I guess that's basically what I'm saying. Yeah. All right. I guess I'll go do that. There, like there, there, like there, like there, like there, and I know I don't reach. I have a solution to that. Now it does. Actually, no, I don't quite reach 2 in. I would need. All right, so I guess I will. Do I have the materials to make? Oh, I do have the materials. Just make a 3rd roboport, so that'll be fine. Yeah, you'll build fast enough, so I'll just let you finish that, and I'll build that. There we go. Then I'll have a 3rd one. That'll give me the range for covering into this. Don't actually have enough materials for doing all of this, but that's fine. Do that. slowly realizing that, you know, this probably isn't, once again, not really the most exciting. So now, let's see, does it quite reach? I think it doesn't quite reach. Oh well. I guess I'm just not going to worry about that. Let's see, I can make some more of you, so I guess I will. Yeah, I know, you're... Trees in the way. Ugh. Trees in the way of me picking up my own robots. Which is amusing, of course, because usually you're accidentally picking up your own robots. Hold on. Trees, honestly. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick them all up. It's gonna solve the problem. Again, it is a little bit exploitative, but early game robots, you know, just like they're a problem because they're so good, but you know, you don't really have the resources to make them super good. So there's that. Speaking of research, did I ever research power armor? I think I did. Pretty sure I did anyway. Yeah, I have power armor 1, which does require processing units, but I could make processing units. It's really nice because it does have the bigger grid. Speaking of which, do I have the fusion reactor tech? Which is not a way to generate power for your factory, but is a way to generate power for your power suit, which is definitely good. Comes off of that somewhere. Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot that. Actually, I don't know if they've changed the icon, but I'm used to a different icon for it. Takes a lot of processing units, which again I could just set up. It also requires, well, military science. Oh, I actually don't have those, so I guess I should make those. And high tech science. Other than that, oh, that would be really nice to have. Oh, but it requires military science. I guess the answer is that yes, I really need to set military science. So in the meantime, I guess I'll just do some more minor efficiency. Speaking of which, I don't think I've ever peeked at one of these, but yeah, you can actually see the productivity effect going on there, so that's nice. Alright, but more importantly... Oh right, I actually do need more solar panels and accumulators. Which is certainly exciting. Running back and forth between here and there, but I guess I'm not going to... I guess I'm really just not going to worry about that. You'll note here that I'm still not quite up to even halfway of my factory's needs and power. Though that said, I was about to make a comment about, you know, space efficiency of solar panels, but it's not... I mean, obviously, you know... Does radar not cover there? It has to cover there. Yeah, so, oh, right, yeah, no, it's just because it's so covered in pollution. That's weird looking. Yeah, it's, you know, pollution. It's a thing. But yeah, it's, you know, it's not as space efficient, and obviously it's pretty expensive to set up, but obviously, well, equally obviously, once it's set up, it just generates power forever. So given a sufficiently infinite amount of time, it is more resource efficient. Anyway, so military science, right? Where was I gonna do that? Intermediary products, military science packs. The usual, I want one per time. Speaking of this giant lake, I kind of forgot about that a little bit. I might come off and do these somewhere else, or I'm just gonna have to turn my bus. I don't know. I don't want to turn the bus. Turning the bus is unpleasant, I guess. I don't know. But that's a lot of... that'd be a lot of stone to just casually fill in that entire lake. So, I guess I will need to think about that. But in the meantime, so what do I need for that? Piercing rounds, grenades, gun turrets. Yeah, it's definitely a lot cheaper than the production science packs. So let's see, gun turrets. Gun turrets are just they're over here. They're yeah, iron and copper basically. And I need to. It's one of each, right? Yeah, one of each. So that's Let's see. I mean, in total, that's 40 iron and 10 copper per time. 10 iron gear wheels per time, which is 5 factories for that. And then 8 factories on turrets. Alright, I mean, that's actually pretty simple. I could just set that right up. Yeah. Or at least I will. But for now, this has been DavidPH Plays Factorio. Hope you all enjoyed it. See you all next time.